is one of fear, survival, and disturbing truths hidden in plain sight. It began with a haunting photo that spread like wildfire across Instagram. Captioned simply, "Yes, it's real." It showed a young woman standing alone in a white top, loose black pants, and black Converse sneakers, her hair casually draped over her shoulders. Deaboni Escobar was an 18-year-old law student at the Autonomous University of Nuevo León, bright, ambitious, and full of life. She had a boyfriend and a close relationship with her parents, Mario Escobar and Dolores Basaldua, both educators. Adopted at 1-year-old, she had grown up in a loving and tight-knit home, surrounded by care and guidance. Her family described her as kind, intelligent, and independent, a young woman who carried herself with confidence, yet never lost her humility. On April 8, 2022, she left her home in the evening to attend a party with friends. Everyone expected her to return safely that night. By 8 a.m. the next morning, after calling her friends and receiving no information, her father reported her missing. The last known sighting placed her on Highway 85, traveling between Monterrey and Nuevo Laredo, a stretch infamous for disappearances, earning its fearful nickname, the Highway of Death. Deaboni left home around 11 p.m., accompanied by 2 friends, Sarah, whom she had known for 3 months through social media, and Avon, someone she had just met that evening. Their first stop was a meetup point in San Nicolas on Sayan Boulevard Street. They were picked up by a rideshare driver and taken to a store to buy a bottle of vodka and other items. Surveillance and witness accounts confirmed that she consumed alcohol that night, though she had never had a reputation for excessive drinking. Unable to enter a downtown party, they sought another gathering. At 12:49 a.m., they booked another ride through a rideshare app. By 1 a.m., they arrived at a rented house in Colonia Nueva Castilla, Escobedo, only to find the party had ended. A short time later, around 1:10 a.m., they discovered another party at Quinta El Diamante on Monica Street. Despite not knowing the host, they were allowed entry. By 1:30 a.m., Deaboni left after a confrontation with guests accusing her of being intoxicated. Surveillance footage captured her leaving the entrance, returning briefly, and ultimately leaving again at 3:45 a.m., when a physical altercation occurred. A young man pursued her, and in an attempt to escape, she struck him. The situation escalated, drawing in more people, including her friends and another young man. Witnesses reported that she bit some of those attempting to restrain her, a reflection of panic and fear rather than aggression. Between 3:29 and 3:36 a.m., her friends contacted Juan David Suarez, the same rideshare driver who had brought them earlier, asking him to take Deaboni home. By 3:54 a.m., he arrived to pick her up. Surveillance captured her visibly upset, arguing inside the car. Her father suspected David may have tried to grope her, which might explain why she exited the vehicle shortly afterward. Juan David Suarez, 47, had a criminal record, including drug-related arrests, and had been previously investigated for harassment and alleged kidnapping, though these claims remained unconfirmed. Despite suspicion, authorities had no concrete evidence linking him to her disappearance at the time. The ride was brief, chaotic, and marked by tension. Text messages between the driver and Deaboni's friends revealed that he struggled to control her, and she repeatedly resisted returning home. On April 10th, Mario Escobar, along with local authorities, launched an urgent search for his daughter. Volunteers combed Highway 85, notorious for disappearances and local murders. They distributed flyers, checked wells, vacant lots, streams, and abandoned structures. By April 18th, newly released CCTV footage provided clarity about her movements. Just minutes into the ride, the driver expressed concern about Deaboni's behavior, indicating he was struggling to manage her. At 4:25 a.m., she exited the car roughly 15 kilometers from the highway. A photo he sent to her friends at 4:26 a.m. showed her standing alone on the roadside, visibly disoriented. Despite repeated searches of the motel near her last known location, her body remained hidden for over 13 days. The discovery of 5 other missing young women, some as young as 14, near the same highway only highlighted the ongoing crisis in Nuevo León. Public outrage grew as citizens criticized authorities for taking action only after pressure mounted. On April 21st, a body was discovered in a disused water tank near the motel where Deaboni had been last seen. Her body was dressed in the same outfit as the Instagram photo. Identification was confirmed by her father via a cross she always wore. The condition of the body raised immediate questions. Decomposition was limited, despite temperatures between 35 degrees and 40 degrees Celsius, and no water was found in her lungs, suggesting she had been dead before entering the tank. Investigators also found her personal belongings, including her handbag and phone, in separate tanks on the property. This further complicated the case, indicating someone may have moved her possessions intentionally. The first autopsy suggested blunt force trauma to the head as the cause of death. A second, commissioned by her father, confirmed murder and sexual assault, while a third, conducted in Mexico City, concluded asphyxiation with no evidence of sexual violence. These conflicting reports intensified public anger and suspicion about the handling of the investigation. Authorities struggled with missing footage, inconsistent witness statements, and unexplained delays. Initially, the motel claimed cameras did not record, only stream live footage, yet hours of recordings were later produced. Surveillance showed Deaboni entering alone and disappearing near abandoned tanks, leaving investigators questioning whether footage had been tampered with. 2 hotel employees were later charged with providing false information and obstructing the investigation. The case drew comparisons to the infamous Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, highlighting systemic failures in protecting women and investigating disappearances. Deaboni, who had recently participated in a women's march protesting gender-based violence, tragically became a victim of the same violence she had opposed. As of 2024, Deaboni Escobar's murder remains unsolved. Her tragic death has become a grim symbol of Mexico's escalating femicide crisis. Questions linger. Who killed her? Where was she during the 13 days she was missing? Why was she abandoned on the highway of death? And did motel staff play a role in her disappearance? Her life, courage, and voice are remembered, but justice remains elusive. Her story is a chilling reminder of the dangers many women face and the systemic failures in protecting them. If you found this case compelling, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Every night we bring real crime stories, uncovering truths hidden in plain sight. Stay vigilant.